where do I start? Well, I guess at the beginning. I thought it was nice this year they decided to do something for the community, give them a banner, top 10% of players get a, something, get an actual award for doing good. And here I am being a solo player by choice. I have no time in my life for clans, and most of my friends left this game years ago. So I just prefer to be a solo. So I was playing my ass off for the last bunch of days on Friday and Saturday. Getting all my levels, getting my strategies down for the strike to the point where I was at the top at 1.1% on I think it was Saturday, and then I dropped a bit to top 10%, and I was like, hey, I'm happy. I did it legitimately. I worked my ass off. I got a great score. Didn't play most of Sunday, and then a friend of mine messaged me saying, hey, dude, there's this game-breaking glitch in Guardian games. And I was like, oh, God, what is it? And he was like, oh, people are doing the emote over and over and over again and farming one champion to get, like, I think 8,000 points every 30 seconds, roughly. And I was like, oh, God, really? And he was like, yeah, it's pretty cheesy, but, it is what it is. And I was like, oh, okay, great. Monday morning, I go to log on, and my buddy sends me a message again. He's like, oh, hey, there's something even worse. He goes, you're probably not even in the top 20% anymore. And I was like, why? And they're like, oh, yeah, some douchebags online came up with a strat and promoted it on their exploit slash glitching channels. And yeah, essentially, it's actually better to kill yourself than your enemies for like 20 minutes straight and run the score up to almost 750,000, and then just rush through it as fast as you can, not bothering to kill anything because you've already got a shit ton of points, and finish it off with around 400,000 or 500,000 points, which completely ruins the whole idea that it's supposed to be a reward for the elite players, when now it's just going to be, hey, look who's the biggest douchebags in the community who cheesed and cheated and glitched their way to this. I know we live in a pathetic time where half the player base is using Cronuses and cheating or using some sort of exploit or hack or whatever. I mean, we all know half the community is cheating. It's that pathetic and that bad. But when you're doing something like this, where Bungie spends time, a lot of time, to create stuff like this, like Guardian games, it's essentially their version of the Olympics. In Destiny and Guardian, Bungie has rules. They make it very clear, no exploiting, no glitches. It's in the statement you sign when you play this game. I will not cheat, I will not glitch, I will not exploit, I will not promote, or I will be either banned or, reset. And I just think at this point, it's just like Bungie needs to go and hit some of the most egregious, I hate to say content creators, because it's not content they're creating, it's trash. Guys like Wilhelm Scream and Cheese Forever. These guys are cockroaches to gaming communities. I really think Bungie needs to set a precedent, find out who put all the videos out, and either ban their accounts, or even better, in my opinion, take away everything they've ever earned, reset their triumph score to 0, reset their accounts to everything to 0, no exotics, nothing, and teach them a lesson. You do it again, you're banned for life. And as for everybody that cheesed it, because I checked on Monday night, I got on for a bit and then got off because I was so disgusted. Yeah, because the amount of videos that you can now look online on YouTube and whatnot, it's ridiculous. 70,000 people, 80,000 views, 100,000, 200,000 views of people, you know, you do the math, that's a lot of people playing the Guardian games that are all exploiting to try and essentially this banner now has become the I am the best glitcher slash cheater slash exploiter. I mean, honestly, Bungie, please just put out a statement saying we're disappointed in the community. So many people have ruined the event, and it's supposed to be about fair play, sportsmanship. Just take the emblem away. Say you're not giving it to anybody. Just remove the emblem, say, because of a bunch of people who decided to ruin the idea of this games. Nobody's getting the emblem this year. Maybe next year if everybody plays by the rules. And for next year, set up a penalty, you know, or do it in an update where, okay, yeah, you get 8,000 points for reviving a teammate, but you lose 10,000 points for them dying. I honestly think that to get a top score, you should actually have to run a perfect run. My high score was all three of my teammates solos, by the way. We got like a high 260 or 80,000 point score back on Saturday morning, and I was like, yeah, that should be good enough. And we all went flawless. I think to have a score count, you should have to be flawless, which would take away the whole shooting yourself cheese that all these kids are doing. And yeah, I'm sick and tired of this community. It's half of them are cheating, and the other half, it's just pathetic. It's getting to the point where I don't even know why I log on anymore. You know, I've walked away several times from this game. After the first raid with Callus, where I did 3 encounters in a row and got absolutely nothing except for tokens, yet everybody else got 1 to 2 pieces of gear. I was like, yeah, you're not gonna, you know, respect my time. Give me even just a basic legendary. I'm out and done. And I came back, I think 6 to 8 months later. Things didn't get better. And it's been a constant thing. And I just recently came back at the start of the Witch Queen after being away for, I believe, 6 months again. 6, maybe 7. And I was like, okay, it actually looks good. It looks like it might be a Taken King-esque expansion. I'm going to give it a shot. So I bought it, tried it. I was having a great time. I actually was enjoying myself. And then just stuff like this. I mean, do I really want the emblem? No. But do I want people who have cheated, glitched, and cheesed their way to get it? Absolutely not. I'm sick and tired of society turning a blind eye and game developers turning a blind eye to people breaking rules, breaking the game and glitching the game, cheating the system, and getting rewarded for it. I mean, Bungie need to do something. I don't know what you're going to do with next year's Guardian games or what you can do to fix this year's Guardian games, but you need to do something. And one step you need to do, I think, honestly, is to hand out bans or resets to the worst community content creators and reset or ban them. Secondly, you need to take that emblem away and let it be known that no, you're not going to tolerate and promote and reward glitching and cheating. Nobody deserves it. This community needs to learn a lesson.